of my 100 days of live challenge. How are you guys? Hey Dimps, how are you? So as you can see, I'm doing some late night printing. But really quickly, if you are new here, welcome. And if you happen to be catching this on the replay, welcome as well. I'm Claudia, the proud owner of Pink's Tees and Things. But on these social media streets, they call me the queen of direct-to-film printing. So today I'm printing live. It is later in the day, but I'm in Southern California and it's been really, really warm. And so one of the things I've been loving is coming in a little bit later and printing later at night. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm also going to go live as well over on Instagram and TikTok. So if you happen to catch me looking in either of these two directions, that's why. Dimps, how are you? So I'm printing out some custom orders right now. I'm going to go ahead and click to go live over on Instagram and TikTok. So hopefully that helps. Let's see. Yes, that lighting is really helping. Hello, hello. Hi, TikTok. Hey, Instagram. Welcome, welcome. So, we're going to open another file. I hope you guys are doing well. Hello, hello. Hey, Prills. Hey, Mira. Hey, Danny. How are you? Hey, it's Shantice. How are you? Hey, Nina. Hey, Bella. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, Prills. I hope you all are doing well. Hey, Blessed and Beautifully Blended. I'm going to step off tonight. Just wanted to speak. Going to share out the live, though. Hope you're having a good night. Absolutely, I am. Thank you for the roses. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate that. Hey, Mira Diane, how are you? Hey, Crafts by Cat. Excuse me. Hello, hello. Thank you. I certainly appreciate it. Blessed and Beautifully Blended. Thank you so much. Hey, Veronica. Hey, everybody. So we're doing some late night printing. Hey, T-shirt Museum. How are you? So we're doing some late night printing. I shared earlier over on YouTube that because it's so warm, one of the things that I've been doing is coming in a little bit later and printing. Because it's so much easier to control my temperatures in here and everything. Not to mention, it's late night printing, so I really don't have very many distractions, which is even better. Hey, my meticulous, how are you? Hey, oh, Lucita, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it so much. And thank you guys for tapping that screen as you come in. It lets me know that you're appreciating these lives and that you're feeling like, listen, you're printing with me. So thank you guys so much. I truly appreciate it. Hey, Spanky Man, how are you? Hey, 1993 Apparel. Shine Designs, hello, hello. So I'm going to queue up another print really quickly, and then we are going to 6x4. So let me just get this one printing and we'll be good to go. 6x4. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. So today is officially day 27 of my 100 days of live. So let's see. One second, everyone. So I'm printing out a custom order right now. I hope you guys are doing well. Hey, Holy Spirit help, how are you? NC Steppa, hey, how are you? Hey, Mendoza, thank you for following. Hey, my meticulous creations, thank you for joining. Oh my gosh, I didn't expect so many people to be up this late at night. I appreciate it. I love it. Hey, Busy Lady Holiday, how are you? So let me just powder this transfer really quickly, and then I'll get right back to you. 1 second. Oh my goodness. some 4th of July designs that I'm printing as well, but this is actually a custom order. Boom. And then we're going to print one more. This guy here. Got that paper. So I hope you guys are having an amazing night. Hello, hello. Hey, I'm well. Yourself? I'm doing really well. So, hey, how are you? Hey, we get. Thanks for my order. I love them. Yay! A party to remember. I am so excited to hear that. I have to see what you created with them. Thank you so much, though, for supporting my business. I truly appreciate it. I'm doing well, so I'm printing later at night. Thank you for the follows, Christie's Crafts, Tatum, and Forever TW. Thank you so much. I just bought the Epson 15. Oh my goodness, that's amazing, Gabriella. Congratulations on the new machine. So are you using it for sublimation, or how do you plan on using it? Let's see. Hey girl, working late. Yes, Homegirl Collective. I'm right there with you. So it's kind of like you're working with me. So we're working together. Nay Creation. Hey, how are you? Mrs. Kent, thank you for the follows. So as you can see here, I'm just printing up custom orders. If you're just joining, I'm printing direct to film transfers. Thank you, Mrs. Kent. I appreciate that. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, so tell me, what do you plan on doing? Hello, so quick update. Tech support told us to get new white ink, that if that doesn't work, they'll look into replacing. Okay, that's good to hear, because listen, we're not upgrading unless they fix the first problem, right? Hey, David, how are you? Hello, hello. Love the way you're interacting. Amazing. Thank you so much, Big Blessed Clothing. I appreciate that. Creations by AB, is that only for shirts? No, it is not actually. So it can be applied to, I've seen them applied to denim jackets, tote bags, canvas material, wood, you name it, umbrellas, car seat covers. Like, should I just continue to go on? Because the list is pretty long. But mostly, the biggest thing that I would say, and I get a lot of questions about it, is whether or not they can be applied to like glass. That's the one area where I say, I kind of steer clear of, just because of the high heat that's needed to actually attach them. Hey, self-employed tax guy, I didn't expect to see you here this late. I'm planning to be used for DTF. Oh, amazing. Okay, so you're converting for DTF. Alrighty. Well, there's lots of videos out there that talk about it as well. Hey, thank you so much for following Natasha and Big Blessed Clothing. I truly appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait, was that a TikTok? Thank you. Thank you for that TikTok symbol. So let me just powder this transfer really quickly. I typically don't show customs just because it's custom artwork. However, I'm going to be posting and I'm going to be printing some 4th of July designs. Hey, Rachel's Flipping, how are you? Hey, let's see, Andora's Fabulous Jewel. Thank you so much for following. I appreciate that. So we're going to be doing some 4th of July designs as well here coming up shortly. Let me just apply my adhesive really quickly. But the cool thing about direct to film is that it can be applied to so many different types of fabric. So whether that's 100% cotton, if it is polyester, if it's a cotton poly blend, nylon, you name it, you can apply it. Hey, McKinney, Randy, how are you? Hey, hey, happy Monday. Will you be making any tutorials on how to properly cure? So Augustine over on YouTube asked, did I have any, or do I plan on filming any tutorials? So I do actually have a video. It's a part of a series when I first started direct to film. But if you want some updates, I definitely can provide updates for you. But I do show, I start from the beginning of purchasing your printer. I then go into how to actually work with the software, which I use is AcroRip, okay? And I also show the curing up to press. So we go from beginning all the way up into a finished product. I remember when you told me to buy the most expensive machine that my budget could support, and for the moment, that seems perfect for me. Depending on how I go, I will continue giving it an upgrade. Absolutely. That's the biggest piece of advice that I give anyone. Hey Truth Mari, how are you? What's your turnaround time? So on my ready-mades, on my website, I have both ready-made transfers and I also have custom options. So for the ready-mades, which are designs that are available on my website, it's 1 to 3 business days. For customs, it's 5 to 7. Hey LB, Tom, how are you? Hey BB Ruffin, thank you for joining. Yes, that is definitely, but that's the biggest piece of advice I would give for sure, especially for the D100. Okay, so I don't have any for the D100, so I will add that to my list of things to record. I have a running list right now, so that I will definitely add to my list. Absolutely. Are you seeing my comments? Nay. So no, I'm not. It depends on what you are typing in the comment section. If you are linking together the letters D, T, F, it filters them out automatically and I don't even see them. So it depends on what you're asking. Some other words, so either spell it out completely if those are the letters that you're linking together, or let's see, I know father, fathers actually was one of those words that gets filtered out of the comments. I don't know why, but TikTok does it. So, so let's see. Latoya, hello. Oh, how much? Okay, got it. So how much for customs? Customs really depend on what size you're interested in. So whether that's, I have sizes that start at about 1.5 inch wide, and they actually go up to about 13 by 19. So the price really depends, but they are all listed on my website. Thank you for the follow. Hey Fun and Fabulous. Hey Big Lady, how are you? Yes, so thank you for asking about that. I definitely will add that because when I filmed that video, I did not have the D100 yet. So that's a great idea. I definitely will. I will get you going. Hopefully I can film it this week, actually, because that's something that I can film as I'm working. So yeah, absolutely. Thank you for asking. Hey D Prime, how are you? Hi Alana, I'm new here. Welcome. Oh, you saw me on your For You page? Oh my gosh. Do you have mods? I do have a few mods, but none of them I've seen in the comments. Hey D Prime. Okay, Nate, let me know if you have any questions though, okay? Hey Nene1703, how are you? Yes, I did as well. Well, I shouldn't say I did. My husband had to assemble that D100. Yep, it did not come assembled. Welcome D Prime. Thank you for joining. You were on my FYP. Oh, awesome. So as you can see, well, I actually just finished the print, but hold on, hold that thought. I'm not going to show you this print per se, but I will tell you that I offer direct-to-film transfers, which are multicolor designs and can be applied to several different types of materials, depending on what type of material you're looking to apply it to. So if it's cotton, polyester, the biggest thing is you really don't have a lot of limitations with direct-to-film. So you don't have to have that polyester content like with sublimation. Hey, colorful! So things of that nature. So you can apply it to polyester, cotton, nylon, denim, neoprene, you name it, you can probably apply it to. So nice. I'm glad I found you. Oh, thank you. Where did you get the shelf for the transfers? What shelf, Blackberry? After the machine makes the DTF image, should I let it dry? So Gabriella, that depends. If you have a wide format printer such as mine, you don't, because the ink is a lot thicker for the wide formats. Thank you for the follow. 1 second. So I'm just going to apply some adhesive powder and I'll be right back. Right back. All right. Let's see. Nice. I'm glad I found you. I'm glad you found me as well. Hey, Jazzy J, how are you? Alana, thank you so much for joining. I truly appreciate it. Let's see here. Do I have a blog? I don't. I don't have a blog, but I really want to use YouTube as that place where I can kind of document my journey. So that's one of the reasons why I started the series when I purchased my direct-to-film printer. That was why. I wanted to be able to share my journey as I was kind of going through it. And now I have some updates. And I mean, lots of them that I want to be able to share over on YouTube. So yeah, I definitely will. Uh-oh, roses, roses, roses. Thank you, Jazzy. I appreciate that. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen, thumbsing up this video as you come in. I truly appreciate it. And it lets me know that you guys are actually enjoying what I'm talking about. So thank you. Thank you for sharing the live, Big Blessed Clothing. Excuse me. Right above you, Big Blessed Clothing, is Bedroom Kendrita. So I was looking at your name and trying to read the name above you as well. Thank you so much for the follow. What was your starter printer? So I share that over on YouTube, Nate Creations, but it was an Epson P800. That's where I started. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we're done with this order. This was actually a rush order, so we got that out of the way. And then we can ship those off. Do you do customs? I definitely do, D Prime. That's actually what I was just working on. It was a custom direct-to-film order. Hey, Fresh Prince, how are you? Hello, hello. But yes, I certainly do. I do offer customs. Okay, so that order's done. So let's pull one of my, hey Empress, uh-oh, roses, roses, roses. Thank you, D Prime. I appreciate that so much. Oh my gosh, D Prime, you are showing out. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, not more. Thank you. Thank you so much, D Prime. I appreciate that. Let's see, do you make your own designs or do you get them from sites like Etsy? So a little bit of all of the above. So I have designers that I've worked with specifically. I have some Etsy vendors that I will use, but you have to be really careful with Etsy because not everyone is, Nay, thank you for the TikToks. Not everyone is transfer friendly. So that's another thing. But in addition to that, I'm also a part of different groups that offer designs and things of that nature. So I kind of do a mix of it all. And then I do also design. I've done some design work where I've designed some transfers, like custom transfers. Hey, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, Nay, not the TikTok. Yes, I love it. So let me find a 4th of July design that we can print out so that you can kind of see the color payoff of a direct-to-film. Oh my gosh, not the gift boxes. Wait, D Prime, you are showing out. I cannot. So what kind of printer is this? Apparel Design Hustle. These are Epson 7890s. D Prime, you are showing out tonight. And then in addition to direct-to-films, I also offer screen print transfers. So like this shirt that I'm wearing now is a screen print transfer. You are showing out, D Prime. Oh my gosh, Nay. Nay was like, excuse me, more roses. I love it. Thank you, Nay Creations and D Prime. I appreciate that so much. So let's pull a 4th of July order really quickly here. I don't know if Celinda is in any of the lives. And just so that you guys know, if you happen to join, after I kind of did my introduction, I am Claudia, the proud owner of Pink's Teas and Things, and I am currently challenging myself to go live for the next 100 days. So sometimes you may catch me in the morning. Right now I'm doing more evening lives, and that's just because I'm in Southern California. It's starting to get really hot here, and I like to work a little bit later in the evening just because I'm working with these direct-to-film transfers. So, hey Crochet, how are you? Hey Steph. So we're gonna print up some 4th of July orders. Hey Loma, how are you? Oh my gosh, I've been enjoying you. Also, because I'm challenging myself to go live for the next 100 days, I am live on all the platforms. So, hey Instagram, I'm also live over on YouTube and TikTok. I just got my Epson 7890 delivered this weekend and I love it. Listen, this printer I absolutely love it, okay? So I'm glad I love it, Customs, that you love it too. Thank you for the follow, Crochet by Kate. Love your energy. Thank you, D Prime. I really appreciate it. T-shirt chick! How are you? We need to talk soon. Absolutely. Have a lot to catch up on. Absolutely. So I'm printing later in the day. So we can actually, I don't know what your schedule is, but message me. Absolutely. Hey, Chocolate Silk. So let's get these transfers printed. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's get these transfers printed and then I'll be right back. So I'm just going to go right there. Okay, so we're going to start with Let's Get Lit, which is one of our really popular designs. This, okay, I want to go on there. There we go. This year, it's really, really popular. Okay, so we're going to print that, and then we're going to print our love. Oh, how cute. Okay, so while that's queuing up, let me come back and see if I can answer any questions. Hey, Tina Gardner, how are you? Hey, La Vida Dulce. Hey, Nita Designs. I will tomorrow. I'm off around 4. I can always call you when I get off. Okay, absolutely. Absolutely. I'll definitely be here for sure. For sure. So, yeah, call me. Absolutely. Hey, Marissa. Thank you for joining. So, let's see. While that's getting queued up, the next one we're going to do is Love, which I wonder if I have any samples of that one. But let me show you guys just kind of like the color payoff on these transfers. I'm going into my bin of things. So this is actually a transfer that I offer on the website. It's just a registered nurse transfer. So for those of you that are new to me, I am a registered nurse by profession, and I love this design. I thought it was so cute. Special, what are you doing awake, Special Creations? How are you? Oh, thank you, G Prime. So Smeeks, I do. I offer customs. I just finished a custom order. Hey, Amanda Bernal, how are you? I just finished a custom order, actually. Yes, I certainly do. But if you have any questions about our customs, the only thing you need to remember as far as artwork is concerned is that your artwork is in PNG or a vector format, which is like those .ai files. In addition to that, transparent background, if that's what your artwork calls for, and you want to make sure you have a higher resolution, so about 300 DPI is going to ensure that you get the highest quality print, okay? How are you, Special? I love that. Myrna, how are you? Thank you for following. Oh, wow, that is beautiful. Thank you, Crochet by Kate. I appreciate it. Oh, it's only 7 p.m. Okay. Thank you for following, Nita Designs. Thank you. Hey, Shop Kennedy. Hey, Sharonda Pickett. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining. So we're printing up some 4th of July designs right now. I'm going to get the next design loaded, and then I'll be right back. Hey, Polly, how are you? So the next one is Our Love. Oh, I like that one too. I just want to wear all the transfers if I'm being really honest. Okay, so we're going to go here. Okay, so let's open up our next 4th of July. Now these I will show you as they come off the printer. Just because they're not customs. So let's see. So I'm going to flip that around. Boom. Oh yes, I love it. Okay, and we need 4 of those. Paper cut, right? All right. So we have the next design that's loading up. Hey, DDT Custom, how are you? Thank you so much for the follow, Sharonda. Jen Harrison, thank you for the follow. Hey, Maria, thank you for joining. How are you guys? Stacy, hello. So this is a custom order. We're going to go ahead and move these. So let's do a count to make sure we have them all here. So that was that. There we go with that. And then one of those. Awesome. Hey Michelle, how are you? Thank you for joining. Tay's Crafty Treasures. Hello, hello, hello. Thank you guys so much for thumbsing up as you come in and tapping that screen. I appreciate it. E. Gracie, Michelle King. Hello, hello. So if you're just entering, I am printing up some direct-to-film transfers. So I'm printing a few orders tonight. Hey LaShawn, how are you? Sneaks, love your energy. You are such a pleasure. Thank you, Purpose Chaser. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. What's your turnaround time for customs? Okay, so current turnaround times. So for customs, it's 5 to 7 business days. For ready-made designs, so on my website, I have designs such as this that are already ready to go. Oh, my baby just texted me. Good night, Mom. She's at summer camp. Oh, okay. So these are actually on the website. So our ready-mades are 1 to 3 business days. Custom orders, 5 to 7. What do you need to place a custom order? You need that PNG file or a vector, which is a .ai. You also need it to have a transparent background, and in addition to that, 300 DPI for the resolution. Hey, E. Gracie, thank you for following. Hey, Alicia Garrett, how are you? Mama B, wait, hold on. Mama B fam for life. Hello, hello, how are you? So that's my current turnaround time, and that's what's required for customs. Susan, thank you for following. Do you have any ready-mades that are cheer related? I do. I have Cheer Mom. I know I have a Cheer Mom for sure. So if you go to my website, which you should be able to see, hopefully you're seeing that comment that I left that has my website listed, which is just www.pinksteesandthings.com. But yes, I do. I certainly do. Hey, Sweetle, how are you? Are these screen prints? No, they're actually direct-to-film transfers. So I also offer screen print transfers on the website as well. But these that I'm printing, these are actually direct-to-film. So let me show you. So this is one of our 4th of July designs that we offer on the website. So it's a multicolored print. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I just found you for the first time. You're amazing and happy. Thank you, E. Gracie. I appreciate that. Listen, I love printing when it's cooler. So at night, yeah, it's really working for me. But thank you so much. So with the direct-to-film, the only thing that differs for the direct-to-film and the screen print is just the way it's created. So as you can see, my printers are actually printing out the design. When it comes off, I apply the adhesive and cure it. You're ready to press once you receive your order. That's the great thing about direct-to-film. It can be applied to so many different fabric types. So whether it's cotton, polyester, nylon, you name it, it can be applied to. But thank you guys so much for joining. I'm just going to apply some adhesive powder and I'll be right back. Linda, are you in this live? This is actually your order. There we go. All right. Awesome. Thank you for the information. Absolutely. No problem. No problem. Hey, Special. Thank you for joining. Hey, Pinks, thanks so much for the info. I really do appreciate it. Absolutely. If you have any other questions, please let me know. Absolutely. Hey, Lorena, how are you? Michelle, thank you for joining. Hey, your Crafty Madre, how are you? Fear is grace under pressure. Love that. Baby's Booty, how are you? Could you tell tell me what's your website and how big you can print. So MC from KC, oh, I like that name actually. That has a nice ring. MC from KC. So the largest I can print currently is about 23 inches wide. Okay, so that's the widest that I can print. My website, it will be linked after this. However, it's www.pinksteesandthings.com. Do you normally work this late? I don't. So because it's been so warm here in Southern California, I've been printing later in the evening. Okay, it works for me. It really works. So because I'm printing later in the evening, I just come in a little bit later. Hey Sajay, how are you? Thank you for following. Hey Lex Creations. So this is another one of our 4th of July designs. Good morning. Do you do screen prints? I don't. You're welcome, MC from KC, but feel free to message me on any of the platforms and I'll be sure to help you for sure. Hey DFW, how are you? So I do offer screen print transfers. Like this shirt that I have on is actually a screen print transfer, but these are actually direct to film transfers. And so they're multicolored designs that can be applied to a wide variety of fabric types. So yeah, that's why I'm working so late. It's because I come in later, which really is kind of nice. It's really kind of nice because I really like printing later in the evening because it's a lot cooler. I have a lot of heat that comes from this D100. Hey, honey, if you happen to be on my live, can you text our child, please, and tell her good night? She texts me saying she said good night. My daughter lives in California. She's in Sherman Oaks. Oh, okay, I know where Sherman Oaks is, actually. Hey, LaQuisha, thank you for the follow. What kind of printers? These are Epson 7890s. Yeah, she messaged me to say good night. She's at camp, though. She's at a weight camp. Hey, Crafty Creations, how are you? Yes, ma'am. Love that great energy. You're so... Thank you. I appreciate that so much. But yeah, these are converted Epson 7890s that I'm using for direct to film. But I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Amy, hey Selena, Renee, how are you? Thank you, D Prime, so much for the likes. I truly appreciate it. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. So that one's coming off, and then we have 2 more that are printing. We're printing a total of 4 of each design. That smile is awesome. Thank you, Trisha. I appreciate that. I am just starting my business and I am so glad I found you. Huh? Aww. Oh, yes, her tent. I love that. Okay, so you guys, my daughter is actually at, I said, a weight camp, right? And so this time she is a leader of the camp. So the leaders sleep in like tents. And so we practiced this weekend. I posted a picture over on YouTube of her putting the tent together. So she sent the actual a picture of her tent that's put up. Isn't that just the cutest? Oh my gosh, I can't believe she did it. Oh my God, I love that. Look at her little tent. Oh my gosh, look at that Instagram. Can you believe that? And she has like a little inflatable chair and everything. She's like, you know, she has her own little space and everything. I love it. I love that. Thank you. I'm doing well, Selena. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the live also. My apologies, sidebar. But this is real mom life and entrepreneur life all coming together. So let's see here. I'm just starting my business and I'm so glad I found you. I'm glad you found me as well. Baby's Booty, thank you. She was like so excited. We got her like the little inflatable like area because she's a leader this week. She gets to take like breaks throughout the day. And so we were trying to just make her tent like as comfortable as possible. Oh man, she was so excited though. I love it. I love it. I'm doing well, Selena. Thank you. DFW shared. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Very nice. Thank you, Trisha. We're getting a small t-shirt press to make our Gospel Station t-shirts. So I'm trying to learn all we absolutely listen. If you want to try direct to film, let me know. But if you have any other things that you're interested in, I don't know what your design looks like. So if it's multicolor, definitely recommend direct to film. If it's a one color design, I'm thinking screen prints. Yep, but I can help you with both. Absolutely. I love that. Hey, Dallas, Texas. Hey, Carly's Little Creations. I bet she is having a great time. I'm too old for the camp life. Oh my gosh, she was so excited. She's been, wow, so let me see. The past 3 weeks, she's been going to camp. And so she's there Monday through Friday. She comes home for the weekend, and then she goes right back up. She's been having a blast. Like a blast. I'm like, oh my God, I love your life, okay? I love it. Okay, so here's another one of those same prints. Thank you, Trisha. Oh my gosh. Hugs and kisses coming your way. Okay, hi Trisha. So Selena, I actually sell direct to film transfers, which are multicolored designs that you can actually add to your t-shirts, your denim jackets, tote bags, you name it, you can probably apply it. Hey Moni, so let me apply some adhesive to this. I'll be right back. Oh, I'm so glad she got her little tent up. I love it. Her reception is really terrible up there though, so that's why I was like, please text her to say good night. I'm so proud of her. She's living her best life, okay, this summer. Alrighty, here's another one. Thank you so much, Denise. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the live as well. So this is another design for 4th of July that we have available on the website. Where are you located to be so bubbly at this time of morning? Listen, Selena, this is me all day, every day. Like even when I was working night shift as a nurse, okay, I was up. It was like, what's going on? I kid you not. Like the other nurses would be like, have you had a lot of coffee? I'm like, no, this is natural. This is natural. I kid you not. This is me. This is me. What you see is what you get. But I am in SoCal to answer your question. I'm in SoCal. Okay, let's see here. How much are they? So Trisha, it really depends on the size, but all of my prices are available over on the website, which is actually, you should be able to see my comment where I left my website. Thank you, Selena. Thank you, Ghana, for following and for sharing the live, for tapping that screen and sending those likes. Hi, sweetheart. How are you? I love that. I need to find this printer. So that's one of the things that can be a little challenging, but it's not impossible. So if you're really on the hunt, just keep looking. You will find one. How can I purchase your transfers? So Gracie, if you look at my comment that's underneath, it should be at the top of your screen when you first came in. I have my website there. If you go to my website and create an account, you can see all of the transfers that I'm printing now and even more. So we have ready-mades, which are, like I have 4th of July, all of the holidays, all the things. We have mom transfers, you name it, it's all under that ready-made section. I have a custom section as well, if that's something that you're interested in. But once you create the account, come back to the live and let me know, and I can get you instant access. So you don't have to wait for that 24-hour period. Hey Tifa, how are you? Do you do customs? I absolutely do, Selena. You are a blessing full of joy. Thank you, Monet. How are you? I appreciate that. And thank you guys so much for the follows. Sabrina, thank you for the follows. So, Sweetle, so one of the things that I do on my website, and I kind of set this up from the beginning, because I also offer t-shirts. So you definitely don't have to. There are some areas that you can see without creating that account, but I completely understand if you don't want to. It's just my policy on my website because I do offer t-shirts. And so I wanted to kind of separate the confusion. I didn't want to create any confusion about whether or not my customers that typically come to me for t-shirts are purchasing t-shirts when really they may be potentially purchasing transfers. So that's one of the reasons why. Hey, Mike Creatively by Kim, how are you? Thank you so much. You're very welcome, E. Gracie. Selena Renee, thank you so much for the follows. Hey, Preacher0609, thank you for following. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so that's the next one coming off the wrist. We're gonna apply some adhesive to it here really quickly. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen as you're coming in. I appreciate it. Here's another one. It just says love, and this is from our 4th of July. Hey, 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 thank you for sharing the live. I appreciate that. But really, these direct-to-field transfers kind of changed the game for me. I love them. And now I'm thinking I really want to kind of beef up my t-shirts. I love creating them, but I realized I love getting the finished product. I love getting those pictures of the finished product. So I said I need to get back into like really pushing my t-shirts for sure. Thank you for following, Tifa. I appreciate that. Thank you, pretty things. I appreciate it. Listen, I do the best I can. And so as long as I show up and do my best, I'm happy. I feel good for the day, you know. But here's another one here. Hey, Nan, how are you? Thank you for following. This is another one here. Okay, from our 4th of July. Now, let me make sure we have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it only sent 3. So let's go ahead and send one more of each design. I thought so. I was like, I feel like that was not 4. For some reason, I don't know why the software does this, but there are times when it will send 1 less than you requested. So like if you ask for 4 prints, it'll send 3. Very sporadic. Haven't figured out why. But that's that on that. Okay, so those 2 are ready to go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I do have faith-based. I do have faith-based. I think it's actually titled under faith. Just created. Okay, let me get my wonderful husband who's here with me tonight. Let me get him to actually, I don't know if he's still on the live, but if you can update the customer list for me, hun, I really appreciate it. Aurora, how are you? Thank you for following. Yes, okay, it's called Faith. Okay, I thought so. I was like, I feel like there's a faith. Thank you, J Lux. I appreciate it. Let me go look again. Be right back looking for faith based. Okay, no problem. And if you don't see what you're looking for, message me because I can always kind of add more designs if needed. Hey, Cake by J Marie, how are you? Okay. Oh, thank you for the follow. Yes, so let me know if you find them, okay? And let's see. Let me check really quickly and see if everything's been updated. Hey, hey, hey. Trust God's timing. Hello, how are you? So let me check really quickly and see if he's updated the customer list because I don't know if he's still in the live. Let me see. 1 second. Huh? Okay, thank you. Okay, so if you created an account, you should now be able to log in with the login that you created and see all the designs and all the things. Hello, Sing Henny, how are you? Okay, so we have 1, 2, and 3 of these. The 4th one will print here. Oh, actually, let me actually get that one going. 1, 2, 3. Yes, I was able to. Okay, great. Yay! Hey, from Austria. Wow, that is amazing. Hey, Austria. I'm in SoCal, Southern California. Hey, Pink Paper Accessories. Thank you for sharing the live. Sheesh, I love it. That name is so funny. Thank you for following. Do you have an app? I don't, Donna. I don't have an app, but I do have a phone-friendly version of my website. Hey, Sushi, how are you? We love minis. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, so we're printing that one. Let's send one more of our Get Lit design for 4th of July. Let's get that one printed. We just need one print. And then after that, I also offer use transfers on the website as well. Thank you for the heart, Sushi Mama. Thank you. Bridget, thank you so much for joining. Yeah, come on in. Let me just move my little setup. Oops. Sorry about that, guys. It might be a little bumpy, but I'm just going to move you a little. Okay, E. Gracie, you just created an account. Okay, let me get you access. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate that. Major Pro, thank you for joining. So let me get the list updated for you, okay? You do it? Oh, thank you. 1, 2, and 3. So E. Gracie, we're going to get you access right now. Let's see. And then after that, 1 second, everyone. 1 second. Let's get this next design up and going. This is from our youth collection, which is the All-American. Oh, I thought it was already up. Oh, man. Okay, let me look. We're going to do this one here. All-American Boy. This is from our youth collection for 4th of July. Wow. Thank you for printing those, honey. Updating the customer list for me?
Yeah, I'll be back in a minute to help you.
Thank you. Let me know when it's updated so I can let E. Gracie know. Oh, Preacher. Okay, he's going to update right now. Let's see. I love watching you. Thank you, Strong and Praise. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Listen, it's actually really, so when I was working as a registered nurse, even as a traveler, I love night shift. And so I was telling my husband, I was like, this may actually work for me. Like, I love it. It doesn't bother me at all. And I definitely am not the one that has a problem falling asleep. So, hey, J.N. Griggs, how are you? Emailed you and signed up for an account. Okay, it should be updated here very shortly. Hey, Catherine Taylor. Hey, Athena. How are you? Hey, sweets, how are you? Cozy, crafty vibes. Ooh, thank you for the follow. So let me apply some adhesive and I'll be right back. First time joining and I love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you for joining and welcome. Welcome. Okay, let's see. Sweet Pea, thank you for joining. So let me just do this really quickly. OMG, I missed you. Thank you, Disco Betty. I work a lot, no problem. So the cool thing about it is for this next 100 days, my plan honestly is to go live at different times. So right now I'm working later in the evening. So you will see me on most evenings, right? Except for Saturday and Sunday. I think I'm really going to kind of take a step back from going live on those days, just because like that's typically when my daughter comes home from camp and I just want to be able to spend time with her uninterrupted, because that's why I did this in the first place, was to be able to spend more time with my family. So I think I'm going to take Saturdays and Sundays off, but Monday through Fridays, which is my typical work week anyway, I will be live. So for this week, it's going to probably be more evening lives. I might sprinkle in a few earlier in the day, but yeah, the email was sent back. Okay, so let's see. My email address is my name, Claudia, at pinksteasandthings.com. So try that. What is that new design? So this one, it just says love, and it's from our 4th of July collection. So no problem, Disco Betty. I appreciate you. I really loved your transfers, but quit the business. Needed to work on my mental health. Hoping to get back to it soon. Absolutely. Listen, it's most important to take care of you. Because when you take care of you, then you can start doing those other things. But the most important thing is to ensure that you're really taking care of you. And I realized this weekend how much I absolutely enjoy just being present in the moment, to build that tent with my daughter, to watch her as she was doing her thing. I loved it. So I completely understand. Take the time you need for you. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see. No limit. Hello. Okay, let's see. I want to send a custom design. Is it easier to print on 24-inch wide or 8.5? Either one, honestly. One of my favorites, which you'll kind of notice when I'm in the room, I love these. They're like 11.75-inch rolls. I love them. But I can print on both. So it does. I can print on either 24-inch, 17, 13, and then of course these are 12, but they're like 11.75. You're welcome, Jay and Griggs. You're very welcome. But I'm glad to hear that you're actually just taking care of you for now. That's important, that you recognized it was time. So DFW, I just said it here. It's Claudia at Pink's Teas and Things. My name, pinksteasandthings.com. If you send it there, it will come directly to me. Yes. But if that doesn't work for you, and remember it's Pink's, Pinks, Tees, Tees, and A-N-D spelled out, things.com. God's favor, thank you so much. So let me just powder this really quickly, and then I'll get my next design up and going. 1 second. And you guys should have access. If you created an account on the website, you should now have access. I forgot to say that earlier. Sorry. Another one. Good morning. Hey, TJ Customs, how are you? Hello. Good morning. Hey, Purple, how are you? Lizette, Ayala, hello. Okay, let me just apply my adhesive powder and I'll be right back. And it feels so much better at night. Oh, okay, so that's our youth design there. And next I'm going to be printing out, our All-American Girl. Okay, I think that's here already. Let's see what printer it's at right now. Copy what? Oh, perfect. So, let me see, hold on. Cancel, let's see this next print up and going. So we have 2. Actually, I'm just going to do 1. Print, and we're going to send 5 copies of that one. So while that's loading up, here we go. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing really well. Thank you. Lizette, thank you so much for following. Irie Phoenix, thank you. Thank you for following. So let's see. Are you at, can I add? Are you able to add? Okay, DFW. Okay, that one went through. Awesome. I don't know why. I don't know if you messaged me through the website or if it was the info. I don't know why that happens. I'm not sure. But yes, bridal to your collection. Okay, I definitely can. If you have a specific design in mind, please message it to me. How do you store until pressing? So a lot for me, J-Lux, I don't really store transfers. If you need to store your transfers though, like for instance, if you order some, hey Richie Rich Empire, hey Daphne, how are you? If you need to store them, this is what I suggest. So number 1, when I'm packing, and you can kind of see that in my videos on TikTok, Instagram, and I've even packed live on YouTube. I place all of the transfers in a resealable bag. So It's completely resealable. And on that bag, you'll have pressing instructions. But in addition to your transfers being in that bag, I also include, hey bestie, hey gifted hands. I also include silica packs. And so silica packs are going to be your best friend when you're trying to store your transfers. So make sure you store them in a cool, dry, dark location. No direct sunlight. They are not a fan of direct sunlight, so keep that in mind as well. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen. I appreciate it. Hey. But those are the best ways to store. If you receive your order and you're not going to press immediately, that's what I suggest. Skincare regimen, please. Listen, soap and water. No. So, I mean, maybe a little light exfoliation, you know, every now and then, but that's just about it. Hyaluronic acid for moisture, but that's it. That's it. I'm pretty simple. I'm pretty simple. Miss B Love, thank you so much for joining. Tammy Bryan, thank you for joining. Hey Lynn, how are you? Oh, that's cute. That came out really cute. Well, all-American. Okay, so we're going to put this one here because this completes, this is the fourth print like that. Then we're going to put our love design here. And we have all-American, and then I'm printing 5. Can you make sure it actually said 5? Because it did. Okay. Oh, okay, because earlier I was like, oh my gosh, you didn't send all 5. Thank you for tapping that screen. I appreciate it. I know it's late, and I so appreciate you guys for hanging out. One more question. I apologize. No need to apologize. Do you ship by the roll as well or only cuts? Trying to make less work for you. So I don't currently ship by the roll. I ship by the sheet. So depending on which one you need. But I do have some that will order like the 13 by 19. I don't mind. I'm not opposed is what I'm trying to say. I'm not opposed if you need a roll of transfers. I can definitely do it. Message me and we can definitely work it out for sure. Because typically my 13 by 19s, I do ship them rolled. But yeah. Yep. Yes, I'm working late. So Daphne, I'm coming in later now. So instead of coming in earlier in the morning because it's been so warm here. And like I told you, heat, humidity, they are not direct to film transfers friends at all. And so we decided to start coming in a little bit later when it's a lot cooler and run our transfers that way. And it's actually kind of working for me. So I kind of like it. Thank you for tapping the screen, Daphne. I love it. I can always count on you to tap. I know when it's you. It's like tap. I love that. Thank you. Hey, Amber, Mata, how are you? So we have 5 of those coming through, and then this order will be done. Emma Lopez, hello. But yeah, Baby's Booty, whatever works best for you, let me know. We can work it out. Hey, Daphne. Don't laugh at me. I can't. I always know when it's you. I kid you not. I do. And I think I know it's you because of those days of those long lives. We were on live for 6 hours, okay? And we were just, y'all were tapping the screen away. I was like, I cannot keep up. I love it. Thank you for the likes, everyone. I really appreciate that. Thank you. So this is another one of those 4th of July designs that we have on the website. Hey, Charnay, how are you? Hey. So this is another design that we have on the website for 4th of July. Oh, hey, thank you for the likes. So as soon as I get off of this live, DFW, I will respond to your email. I think we have some artwork that I need to get out. Is David here? David, are you in any of these lives? I have some artwork for you that's coming your way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Say. Miss Plus Size 89, thank you for the follow. Okay, no problem. Okay, great. Yeah, as soon as I get off, I will. I'll answer. Well, let me rephrase that. When I get off, I finish up these orders. I'm then going to go because I have artwork and I have, I want to see if anyone responded to any of my emails. Hey, Count On family, how are you? Countin family? My apologies if I mispronounced that. Hello, hello. Hey, Rabia. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. All right. So, we have more transfers printing. This is the next order. Oh, okay. I know I saw that. Not a Halloween transfer. I love it. Hey, Colette Weber. Thank you for joining. Super RN. Yes, I love it. Hey, Super RN. Lucky Cat. Thank you for joining. Soulful Alchemy Designs. Ooh, I like that. Count on. Okay, I thought so. I thought so. Thank you for clarifying that for me. I thought that was it, but then I was like, maybe it's not. I'm not sure. Thank you. Hey, Kiara, how are you? She Too Dope Designs. Hello, hello. Are you also live on TikTok? I am. I'm live on TikTok. I was actually going to just say that I was going to end the Instagram because I feel like I'm kind of like off the screen a little bit, but I'm actually gonna end this Instagram live. I appreciate all of you for joining me today over on Instagram for day, what's today? 27 of my 100 days of live. I truly appreciate it. So I'm gonna end Instagram. Okay, Daphne, I'll see you over on TikTok. Come on over to TikTok. I appreciate you. Oh my gosh, I love that. You are always so positive. Love it. Thank you, Count On family. I appreciate that. You know, it's been a really good day. It started out kind of busy because earlier today we took my daughter back to camp, and that was fun. That was lots of fun. But it was like, oh, my poor baby, she's leaving me again. Not again. Megs, hello, hello. Thank you for joining. Okay, there we go. What's the name of these machines? So these are Epson. These are actually Epson 7890s. Victorious! How are you? How are you? Victorious, I'm up late now. Can you believe it? Hey, Hella Crafty! How are you? I've been watching you and your cake toppers. I love it. I'm doing good, Victorious. I'm doing well. Trying to beat the, California heat that we've been experiencing. Are you surprised to see me on? I know a lot of people have been. They're like, what are you doing on this late? And so I come in later now because it's so warm. I come in later when it's a little bit cooler. It's easier to keep my room temperatures and my humidity good. So that's when I come in. Yep. I know. Thank you for the likes. I know. It's really kind of crazy the fact that I am on this late. But I am. So this is another one of those 4th of July designs that I'm printing right now. Omer, hello, hello. Let me just apply the adhesive and I'll be right back. Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay, I definitely will. Anytime during the week, I have decided to really kind of take weekends and really just kind of disconnect and kind of get myself together. So yeah, absolutely. Anytime during the week is really good for me. Yeah. But of course I said, oh boy, but I'm coming in later. Okay, I'm gonna message you because I do come in later. Yeah, I'm really trying. During this 100 days challenge, I just realized because my daughter is she's been coming home only on the weekends, and so I really just want that time to spend with her and my husband when he's here, when he's home on the weekends, and that's at what time. So I typically come in about 3 or 4 o'clock in the evening. So whenever you want, I'm here. I am here. So you just let me know. Absolutely. That'll be fun. Hello. Thank you for the follows. More Mary, thank you for the follows. Oh, just got your message. Hey, Chelsea, how are you? I just got a message over on Instagram. Oh, okay. I'll get right back to you. I'll get back to you as soon as I'm off. Yep. Yep, absolutely. Yes. Yeah, I love that time of day. It's honestly, it's been really nice. And I was sharing earlier, even when I was working full-time in nursing, I loved when I would get contracts that were night shift. Love them. Now, did I probably kind of scare some of the night shift nurses? They were like, you're coming in here with that daytime energy and it's night shift. I kid you not, like it's night shift. I really want you to be clear. But I love it. I really love it. It's a lot cooler. I'm not like frantic about keeping my temperatures right in this room. So it really, honestly, it really works for me. But yeah, TJ Customs, listen, I kid you not. They would kind of like look at me like, let me guess, are you regularly day shift? And I'm like, oh no, I've worked all the shifts. Actually, I think I probably got some of the best sleep. There was one contract where I worked, I want to say I worked starting at like 8 p.m. and it was a 10-hour shift. But when I tell you I loved it, I loved it. But those nurses definitely were like, you are really awake. And I'm like, you gotta be when you work at level 1 trauma centers. You better be awake. Okay, Daniel. So my husband's actually in here with me, so he's powdering as well. TJ, don't laugh at me. I kid you not. But yeah, it was like I loved it because it was a really, really busy hospital, which is something that I love. Like if I'm gonna be there at night, keep me going. Keep me going. Like don't let me stop. Don't let me stop. Okay, so this is from our Halloween collection someone ordered, which I was thinking about actually shutting down the Halloween collections and the Christmas right now and kind of re-release it when we get closer to Christmas, but someone beat me to it. Right, yes, they were like, listen, you're way too hype. And I'm like, listen, we're at a level 1 trauma facility. Like, hype is what I do. It's how I trained. I trained in a hype facility, so it was nothing for me. I kid you not. Hey, Taranika, thank you so much for joining. So that was printing. Once we get our 5, this will be done. So let me see, I have 1, 2 of these, so 3 more need to print. Yes, I kid you not. I kid you not. Tiara, thank you for joining. Hey, hey, hey. It's actually Tuesday now for some of you, huh? It's not quite Tuesday here. So I guess I should say happy Tuesday for those of you that are on the East Coast. Happy Tuesday. Let's see, I need 3 more of these and then, oh, okay. Oh, that'll be a good one. Okay, cool. 2 a.m. I knew it. That's what I was gonna say. Oh my gosh, I am so surprised. I kid you not. I thought it was gonna be crickets. I was like, no one's gonna come out. No one. Yes, Tuesday here in Florida. That is so funny. Yes, baby's booty said 2 a.m. for us. Yeah. And it's 10:57 my time. So hey, for Gypsy Rose Lee, how are you? Hello, hello. Oh my gosh, listen, baby's booty, you have been going with those rhinestones. I saw your video. I said, okay, I see you. I loved it. You'd be surprised who still, I am surprised. I'm actually really surprised. I told my husband before I went live, I said, I don't know, it might be too late. It might be too late for all of this live stuff. He's like, just do it. I was like, but I feel like it's too late. Everyone's gonna be sleeping. Hey John, thank you for joining. So yes, I have been pleasantly surprised though. Pleasantly surprised that there's so many people that have been just kind of popping in like, hey, what are you doing on live? I appreciate it. Yes, I saw that video and I was like, okay, Ice Pink. I love it. I love it. I love that. That's actually that's a great idea actually. I really like it. That's when people really let loose. Listen, I was so surprised, like so shocked. I was very shocked. That's for sure. I was like, okay, I guess this will work. You know, this will work. The only thing now is hubby listening and said, he's like, oh, her hubby helping her too. I'm done. I'm done. Listen, hashtag proud hubbies. That's right. Listen, and they have every right to be. You know, they have. I can't wait until I post this. I have a TikTok that I'm posting tomorrow that you're gonna want to watch this one. Talking about proud hubbies, okay, and their ideas. You're gonna want to watch this one, I promise you. But I love that. Yes, I'm so thankful, you know, for the days that he's actually able to join me in here. So thankful for it. Like, so thankful, so thankful. Yeah, I have a video. I have a video that I'm gonna be posting tomorrow morning. I kid you not, it's hilarious. Well, listen, it was funny to me, okay. I was, uh-oh, honey, you can't use these here. Yeah. It's okay, send one more. Send one more. I'll grab it off the printer and powder it. Okay, I'm keeping my eyes peeled. I really hope that you find it as funny as I, as much as they help us, okay? There are those moments when you're like, things that make you go, Miss Loham, thank you for joining. Yes, yes. Hey Val, how are you? Thank you for the roses. Yeah, there's moments, right? There's moments when you're like, what is going on here? But it's been really cool, even though like we miss our baby girl being here. It's been really nice because we've just been like, wow, is this what life was like? Like, of course, she's a teenager. So I'm like, we were saying, is this what life is going to be like in a couple of years when she goes off to college? Hey, Queen, any women's rights designs? I definitely do have some on the website. If you look under, I'm trying to think of what, I may have actually titled it Women's Rights. Hold on, I'll tell you. And then, of course, I also have that search function on the, also have a search function on the website. I wouldn't change it for the world now, though. Yep, we're empty nesters. Listen, I was like, 4 years. Like, in 4 years, is this what? Okay, like, okay, all right. I guess we can, you know, we can get used to this. Okay, all right. But I love it. I've been loving this time. Let me see. Here we go. So I think it's under women's rights, but let me confirm that for you because I don't want to tell you the wrong name. Because I remember I was kind of grappling with how I wanted to title that specific section. Let's see. Why is it not coming up on this phone? Yeah, I hope you find that funny. I kid you not. It's really quite hilarious. Well, it was to me, okay? It was to me. Hey, why is it saying so far? I have my internet. Oh, I may not be connected to this. That's what it is. Yep, I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi here. That's what it is. Honey, can I use your phone? Or can you log me into the Wi-Fi here? Oh, you know I don't like this. Sorry, Android users. Hey, Mika. I'm not ready. My sunshine is entering 7th grade. Wow. Like to see, oh man. Okay, so listen, to see her graduate from middle school, that was like, oh, okay, so it is women's rights. Princess Ariella's mommy, it is the women's rights section. It's under our ready-made, so if you hover over that, you'll see there's a lot of different, there's 4th of July, a lot of different holidays, Christmas, all that good stuff, but there's also a women's right area, women's rights area. Okay. So yes, so turnaround time for if you're only ordering ready-made designs, like the women's rights designs, is 1 to 3 business days. I do bulk orders as well. It's based on a tier system. So tier 1 is when you order between 50 and 99 transfers. Tier 2 is from 100 to 149 transfers, and Tier 3 is for 150 and up. So that's a 10, 15%, and a 20% discount for each tier. Are you going to do back to school transfers? I definitely am. It's on my list of transfers to add to the website. Yep, I surely will. Hopefully, it definitely will be in July. Probably, I'm going to try and get them in that first week in July. Coastal Crabs, thank you for joining. So yes, but it was so surreal to see her graduating and like attending her dance in middle school. Like, I think we looked at her and was like, oh my gosh, wow, she's grown up. This is crazy. Like, I can't believe it. West to Wheels, thank you for joining. So here's another design that we offer on the website. It's another one of those ready-made designs. TJ Custom Designs, thank you for that heart. So this goes with this order. This goes here. 1, 2, 3. Sisterly TT, how are you? I keep wanting to like scroll on Instagram, but I forgot. I turned Instagram off. Just kidding. Lakita Frazier, hey, 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 thank you for joining. Hey, Sisterly, how are you? Thank you for joining. Customers, oh, 10 transfers doesn't count as bulk. I can't. Listen, I'm sure you know better than I do. But listen, it does. It absolutely does. I've gotten 10. I've gotten 12. I got, oh, well, I'm ordering 12, and I'm like, well, that's just not quite where we are with it. You're really late, girl. I am. So I'm coming in later, and so I start my day a lot later in the day because I'm doing these direct-to-film transfers. I like it to be a lot cooler because here in SoCal, it's been really hot. It's been really hot to where I'm like, I just want to ask the sun, like, can you back just a little bit? Just a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. I was watching you on YouTube. Okay, I was just going to say, hold on a second. I'm still over on YouTube. Thank you for joining me, though, on TikTok. I appreciate it. Hey, Butterfly Rose, thank you for joining. Yeah, the heat, I'm just like, the heat is heating. Like, I don't know what this is. Like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So initially we were thinking we would start coming in at 6. But 4 hours, by 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, it is hot. And so 4 hours is just not enough. Like, we need a full 8 hours of running, of being here in the space, running transfers, answering emails, that sort of thing, right? And so 4 hours just isn't enough. It's just not enough. So we decided maybe evenings may work a little bit better. But yes, it is. It's hot everywhere. And what's crazy is, I don't know, for those of you on, every time I see that, 10 transfers doesn't count, it tickles me. That is so true. But I posted on TikTok the videos of us actually like kind of having some thunder, lightning, and then like I call it torrential rain. And I know I'm dramatic because we're from California. That's what it is. Anytime we get a little bit more where it looks like a running stream of any kind, it's torrential. So I was so surprised. I couldn't even believe it. I could not even believe that the next day, bright, sunny, we almost hit 100 degrees. I couldn't believe it. It was too much. It was too much for me. So because I'm thinking about kind of beefing up the t-shirt portion now of my business, I am it actually reminds me even more of the whole bulk order pricing and things of that nature. So I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it. That's the biggest thing, because it's really like two completely, even though I'm able to produce the transfers, it's still just trying to figure out what's the best way to do it, and not really interrupt these printers from printing transfers. Well, the song does say it never rains. So that's what I'm saying. I was like, I thought they said it doesn't. They lied to me. Miss Mary Embroidery, thank you for following. Abundance Flows, hello, hello. Okay, so here's another one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I just did that one. Yay. Tia, hey Browns Burlap, how are you? Oh man, I cannot wait to post this video. You guys are I'm gonna be ready. I cannot wait to post it. Thank you guys so much for tapping that screen. Oh man, I appreciate it. Oh man. Yeah, I hope you guys find it as funny as I did. I was laughing. I don't know. Do you think it was funny, huh? Like, it's such a common, I would say it's like, would you say it's like, it really sums up like what our day-to-day sometimes looks like, right? We went on storm watch. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Sisterly, where are you located? You went on storm watch as of today? Oh boy. Listen, I thought we were, but it was probably about maybe an inch of rain. But I was like, you know what? They need to shut this down. We should not be working. Oh, Trinidad. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize you were in Trinidad. Wow. We, oh man, wow. Yikes. Will you be safe? You guys be as safe as possible out there. Wow. Yeah, and here I am complaining about 1 inch. I'm like, ooh, wait a minute. We should not have to work into these conditions. Janice, Boss Lady Fizz, hello, hello. Oh, sorry. That's the other one. This one's almost done. And that one will be completed. Huh? That's such a cute little transfer, though. That's cute. Hey, Stephanie, how are you? I tried to beat you to it. I was like, I'll beat him to the next one. Go, hubby, go, hubby. Baby's booty said, go, hubby, go, hubby. Hey, Christy. Hey, Queen Brandy, how are you? I cannot. Hey, Pandas, Decals, and Signs, how are you? Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, you're too fast. Okay, I'll be ready for the next one. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for tapping. Oh, roses, roses, roses. Thank you, Pandas, Decals, and Signs. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. Okay, so Pandas, Decals, and Signs. I like that name. I'm assuming you print decals and signs. And this one over here talking about y'all got us trained right. I can't. Yes, listen. You know what video I saw that really kind of reminded me of really the humor that we have between us is when you guys were shopping for your containers. I laughed so hard when you actually showed that little clip of you guys shopping. I was like, I felt that. I felt it. I felt it. Hello, I am Maya. How are you? Thank you for joining. I felt that completely. So yeah, you know, I that was hilarious. I really like your vids. Thank you, Pandas, Decals, and Signs. I appreciate that. Girl, you are up late. Yes, I am. Hey, Mr. D. Micah, how are you doing? So I work later. I work later in the evening now because in SoCal, that sun has been sunning. It's been sunning, and I can't take it. And neither can the transfers. Oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Hey, Flower Love, how are you doing, Mr. D. Micah? I hope you're doing well. Hey, hey, you cheated. That was not fair. I was waiting. Mr. D. Micah, are you in cahoots with my husband? You distracted me. I'm watching you. So that's another one from our 4th of July collection. Oh, it's crazy. It is so hot. It is so hot. I'm just like, whoa. Does the machine cut the designs after printing automatically? So yes and no. So yes, it does have that function, but if you don't select, there's a box in the software that I typically click, and my husband does. Well, you know, that's who's doing it now. But there's a box in the software where if you check it, it cuts the print at the end. Otherwise, you can also just run it where it's running the prints continuously. For me, I'm not the biggest fan because when it comes time to trimming, if I have it automatically cut, the sizes are all correct. You know, they're all the same size. So it's a very easy packing process. So that's one of the reasons why I love it. I wish they had like a horizontal and a vertical cut, because then those 24-inch rolls would be rolling. But I don't like cutting in between the images. So for me, if it's an image, ooh, that roll's about to run out. If it's an image that that I can actually fit on, even if it's a 13-inch, or you know, if I can fit it on an 11.7 or 13-inch, I do. I have it automatically cut. Oh, thank you for the roses. Thank you. So what I do, I actually do a manual curing system. Thank you for the roses, roses, roses. I do a manual curing system. So I have a manual curing system. So I actually apply the adhesive myself, and then I have a conveyor dryer, which you can actually see more of that process over on my YouTube channel. I have lives where I've shown, especially the one, I think it was like a few months ago, I showed you how I powder, and then I also showed my curing system as well. Thank you for the roses. Hey Creations, how are you? Yep, right there. Oh, is it? You might want to check on the, what is it called, the vinyl cards.
I know you're trying to give me out the next silicone way.
No, I think it's in the vinyl card. Hey, good, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you. Now hurry up and quick so that I can get it. Okay, let me see. Baby's Beauty said both the ones I just sent left on 8.5 by 11, so hopefully that will be simple. You don't have to trim them. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just got a printer with the dryer machine, but a lot of people telling me I don't need that. So you don't need it. It's totally up to you. I think, now it could just be because I don't, did you see it? I think it might be on the other side of the office, actually, like back over there. Look on the vinyl rack. Look on the vinyl rack. So sorry, that's a bad word. Sorry guys, but you use your imagination. Use your imagination. So yeah, so that's one of those things. It could be because I don't have that. Let me go powder this transfer really quickly and I'll finish that thought. Huh? There we go. We can put this one on. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. I love that, Mr. D. Micah. Yes, I'm like this. You know, use your imagination. Thank you, Count On family. I appreciate that. Love how you guys having so much fun printing. Listen, so I will tell you, we have a lot of fun. I can be serious. Like, I've worked in very serious environments, but I always kind of find a way to make it fun and enjoy it, right? And so when I can, I definitely do. Now, are there some situations in nursing where I couldn't necessarily do it? Yes, there are. But for the most part, I love to have a good time. So that's just, but yeah, some people do actually use their heat press to melt the powder. I am not one that does that, only because of the fact that, like, I don't know if it's like my heat press, because I don't have the correct one. I love y'all's vibe. Thank you, babies. We have a good time. We have a good time. But yeah, you definitely can use a heat press. When I first started, I used my convection oven, which you'll see more of over on YouTube. But here recently, I've also shown the convection dryer that I have both on TikTok, Instagram, and over on YouTube. But it really depends. So it could be because I don't actually work with the dryer, the shaker dryer system. But one of the things that I will tell you, which makes me kind of hesitant about purchasing it, is that there are times when, like, our machines will just kind of, I don't know, they'll throw us for a loop, where it's like, I don't know what's going on right now and why it just tried to suck that film back up. So those are the moments where I get a little leery. Or, like, let's say for instance, it's just not, maybe the for whatever reason, I might need to clean underneath my print head. Things like that. I'm just wondering what that workflow looks like. So it could be because I don't work with it that I have those questions, of course, but that's kind of my thing. But if it works for you, then it works for you. If it works for your business, absolutely. Absolutely. But yeah, we have a good time. We have a good time up in here. Like, if this were during a time when my daughter was here, like, what day was that? Was that yesterday when we came? She wanted to print up shirts. Oh, more from our 4th of July. She wanted to print shirts. So that was like a proud mom moment for me, right? I think we were both feeling pretty proud at that point. Because she wanted to print her own shirts for camp. And so I was like, really? But I had to kind of play it cool because she's a teenager. Oh, thank you for the roses, Panda. Thank you. I had to kind of play it cool, like, oh, okay, you want to do shirts, but on the inside I was like, oh my gosh, she wants to do shirts. I cannot believe it. Let's pick out the designs. Let's get it done, right? But on the outside, I was like, that's amazing. Okay. Hey, world class items, how are you? That's amazing. Absolutely. Did you have some designs in mind? So we were both pretty proud because she came in, she picked out her shirts, she picked out her designs, and she just went to town. Like, we were there, but I feel like she did majority of the work, But she was roller skating around as she's pressing t-shirts. Like, that's what I'm talking. That's what I enjoy. That's when I see those moments where we're all just kind of working together. That's it for me. That's it for me. Okay, I love it. So, anywho, I've been scared to purchase. Oh, really? Like a direct? Are you saying you said DTD? Do you mean a direct to garment? Definitely a proud moment. It was a really proud moment. Like, she really took pride in what she was doing. She got the lint roller. I didn't have to tell her to pre-press her shirts. She already knew what to do. I think we both were just like, okay, she's definitely picking it up, even though, she tries to pretend like she's not picking it up. She definitely is, for sure. Brace Yourself Designs, thank you for joining. So I enjoy those moments. I really do. And she had some really cool designs, and, like, I don't know, it's like I don't want to scare her by saying, oh my god, I love this, I cannot wait until you do this or something, So I try and play it cool. Oh, really? Okay, that's cool. Even on the inside, I'm like bursting and wanting to be like, oh my god. So this is the next order here. Let's see, how many of these did they order? 4? Okay. I just want to make sure I'm keeping a running count of how many we have of each. They're paying attention but act so nonchalant. Yes. So, like, even like, okay, so now, since you said that, now that means that you know what I'm talking about. So there are moments where I'll get so excited, like, oh my god, that's so amazing, that's so cool, and then she'll go, mom. So when I get excited, I've learned I have to just kind of tone it down, little bring it down a little, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's interesting. I'm like, I really want to get excited and say something more than just that's interesting. But okay. Don't laugh at me, Panda or TJ Cup. Do not laugh at me. That's how we do it. I kid you not. I have to really play it cool. I have to. Because otherwise she's like, Mom, you doing it again? Like, why you gotta burst my bubble? Absolutely. Absolutely. Like, I remember, and this started probably like when she was, gosh, remember that one Christmas party we had with all her little friends coming over? So this is kind of like when I first got the first inclination that like, okay, you gotta learn how to play it cool. I want to say she was in the 5th grade at that time, right? Was it 5th grade? And so I went out because we were giving like a Christmas party for all of her little friends at school. And like we had the photo booth set up. I had like Christmas treats and activities. Okay, I'm excited. I'm like, it's go time. Let's go, right? So I bought these little elf slippers. And they had these little jingle bells at the end. They were bright. Are they bright green and red? No, they're those where you can turn them one way and they'll be greenish, reddish, and the other. Okay, so they were like sequins, bright red and green sequins. Okay, and so I'm so happy. I'm running around the house. It's like I pull them out. I'm starting to wear them. I'm dinging around the house. She goes, "You cannot wear those with my friends." Okay, over. Maybe after the party, but not now. And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, they're so cool. I was so like in my feelings about it. Her friends come over. I'm like, I'm going to put my shoes on. I put them on. They're like, oh my God, it's so cool, didn't they? She was so embarrassed. I was like, okay, let's not do that again. But like, come on, I love these shoes, you know? Then the next year, she wanted a pair. I was like, you see? Be the ones closest to you, okay? How long have you been in business? You have great communication skills. So I've been in business officially since 2017. But seriously, like taking it really serious, I would say I really kind of started really taking it serious and really in manifesting a full time. Did my ring light just go out? Did my ring light just die on me? So anyway, back to what I was saying. Lights out. I'm like, is that there? Like, look at me over on YouTube. This is terrible. Like, what am I supposed to do? Time for bed, right? Seriously. Okay, YouTube, I appreciate you for joining me. As you can see, our lights have gone out. If you happen to be catching this on the replay, hey, replay family. But thank you so much for joining me for day 27? 27 of my 100 days of live. Look at this. Would you look at this? Oh, this is awful. Baby's Booty, I cannot believe this. I am so sorry. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Thank you, Baby's Booty. Have a good night, everyone, over on YouTube. Until tomorrow. Bye.